What I want to show you today is how motor information systems and their FleetCross cross-reference integrates with the PTM-Vision work order. So obviously, first of all, what we're going to do is open a work order. So we go to Open Orders in Vision, and then it will open up your Open Work Order screen. Now, for example, I have many open work orders. I will go to this one for Albany Dodge, and I will go ahead and open that work order. As you notice, I already have some parts and labor items on here. If I want to search for a particular part number, I just simply go to the input box and type in the part number that I'm looking for. So for example, if I just type in AS1140, okay, and then I will go ahead and do a Control-I, and it will search for it in the cross-reference from FleetCross. It will bring up and show me that there are 9 part numbers that match that same part number, and it will show the manufacturer. It will show part descriptions where it can, and it will also show images where it can, and those be signified with a Y. Okay, if I want this gunite part, I just simply click on that part number, and it will bring it to the forefront. And what it's showing me here to this gunite part number AS1140, there are 373 other cross-references to that particular part number. And it will go down by manufacturer, and it will show many different parts cross-references. Again, descriptions, and again, denoted with a Y, it will show images where it can. If I want this particular part number, and I want to drop that part number to my Vision work order, I simply click this Post button. It will show me the description of the part. I confirm that this is the slack adjuster that I want. I click that. Then it will give me the manufacturer information and also the part description. I click Yes. And it will put that part on my open work order. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Motor. I simply do an Alt-Tab. And now I am back in Motor. Now what I want to do is find out, okay, I want to find out the labor time to install this. So I click on the labor guide feature. And then I select alphabetically the manufacturer. In this case, I'll say it's a Kenworth. So I click on K for Kenworth Truck Company. It will bring up any manufacturers that begin with the letter K, in this case Kentucky Trailer and Kenworth. I want Kenworth, so I go ahead and click on it. Medium and heavy duty truck labor, I click on that. And then it gives me a year range selection. Let's say it's a 2005, I'll select that year range. And then it will give me the vehicle group type. Now, being that this is a slack adjuster, it has to do with the brakes. So I click on the brakes. And I'm looking through here and I don't see slack adjuster. So I'm going to click on vehicle group, which is going to open a turbo word field. I click in there and all I have to do is just type in slack adjuster and then do a quick search. Is it a front or is it a rear? Let's say in this case it's a rear. I click on the rear slack adjuster and it will tell me for Kenworth all models, and to do one slack adjuster in this year range, book time is 0.8 hours. If I would like to post that labor to my work order, as with the part, I also click Post. It will confirm that this is a Kenworth Truck Company part. I say yes. It'll update the model information, medium and heavy duty labor. It'll update the year information that it is in this year range. I click yes. And it will confirm all 3 in one screen for a final OK. And there is my labor. It will take my shop labor as I have it set up in my system at $78 an hour, and it will do the math. And now I simply go back to Motor. I've never installed one of these possibly before, and I want to read up on that. So then I can go to the truck service module. Truck service is a very complete, comprehensive book of information available online electronically with specifications, everything from airbags to OEM wiring diagrams. So I select my category. In this case, it's brakes. And then I can select a category from here. It's an air brake control. And then I can come down to the manufacturer on the list, and I find gunite. And over here it will tell me how to install that. It'll first give me a lot of information, description and operation. I can just even come in and troubleshoot even prior to actually dropping the part or the labor operation on. It will tell me how to adjust the brakes. It will show figures where it can. If I wanted to take a look at the figures, I just simply click on one of the numbers. I can scroll down. I can view it. I can zoom the view. I can print it. If I've seen what I wanted to see, I can continue all the way down to the bottom, see the entire image. Then I can go back to truck service, and I've had a chance to view what I wanted to see as far as using the slack adjuster, whether it's replacing or adjusting or installing.